Good morning and welcome back to Subsistence. Oh, it looks like it's going to be a miserable cold day. It looks like we might have some rogues at the waterfall. I can see a campfire just there and some blue lights kind of wandering around, so that's interesting. Yeah, so it's quite early in the morning. I've been out, I've had a day off camera, just doing a little bit of resource gathering. I've been getting sandstone and making glass panels. The reason for that is, in case you haven't seen it, Cold Games has given us a little sneak peek at the next update, Alpha 50, and it's going to be seasons. So we will have snowstorms, blizzards, ice, and it looks absolutely brilliant. I can't wait. I really can't wait to have a go at that. So that is something to look forward to. But it had me thinking, if we're going to have very cold weather, I'm sure our plants might be in danger. They're quite exposed on this little plant balcony that I've got going on here, and I think I'm going to have to make myself a little greenhouse area. So we're going to need some glass walls, probably some little quarter walls at the side here. Oh, animals are hunters are fighting animals, that's interesting. And a glass ceiling and probably some lights. So we're going to need a lot of sandstone, is what I'm saying. And I've kind of made a start, and we've got 13 glass panels, we've got 29 glass fragments left there, and still a little bit to refine. So we've made a pretty good start. Let's get a drink of water. Let's have some vegetables. And we've got a couple of protein bars on us, not much. We've got 2 lockpicks, plenty of ammo. Let's go and deposit these building items over in the gallery. And then I think we're going to have to get out there and do some looting. Can I hear... Oh, she's got me paranoid, this game has. Right, we'll jump in here first. Okay, so it's gone nice and quiet now, that's good. So first of all, I want to put this... Look how close they are! Oh my gosh, right, okay. They're probably not going to be very happy with me snapping foundations and in and around their base. But we'll try and do it without getting into any trouble. So how do we want this one? Like that. Good. And we'll have you. And you're going to have to go like that. Get back inside. They're looking at me. He's coming towards those trees. Okay. I wonder if we can place that without kind of getting anywhere near them. I'm not sure. No, I need to... I'm within range of them, this is the trouble. This is going to be really awkward to do. Something like that? Okay, that's cool. And then what we will do next... I'm just going to stand back a bit. What we'll do next is we will head out in that direction. And then loop the building back round and enclose this. And this will be a kind of a corridor through. Oh my gosh, look how close he's coming. Yeah, bugger off, fella. I could take him out. But I don't really want to get into a fight with a bunch of rogues today. Let's just run and head off and do some looting, I think. Alright, we've got a wolf there. Yeah, let's just ignore a few things that we go past. Oh, that was That was fairly funny how close they came. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, good. Yeah, so the update looks fantastic. If you haven't checked it out, I really recommend going and taking a look at it. I think it's going to be a real game changer. I think we're going to need, as I say, protection for our plants, and I'm pretty sure we'll probably need some cold weather gear. So get your padded cloth stocked up, I reckon. Make sure that you've got some of that available to you in your game. We might have to use animal skins. I mean, you know, that's what you generally use. Bear skin and things like that. Wolf items. But I don't know whether he will have, Cold Games will have brought that in just yet. But you've got to think that at some point in the future that's the direction you might want to take. But I would say at the moment, get your padded cloth, get cotton growing, get padded cloth made. Whoops. And be prepared to make yourself some lovely cold weather gear. That's definitely what I'm going to do. But my plants are what I'm preparing for, really. For example, at the moment I've got that one plant bed that I'm not even watering or feeding, and I reckon at some point there'll be an update that will stop that from being available to us. If you don't water or feed your plants, I believe at some point in the future they will die. They don't at the moment. But Cold Games is very good at sort of fixing those little... They're not exploits, I mean... It's an early access game. These things are works in progress, so at some point in the future I think is going to take that ability away and make it so that we actually have to look after our plants properly. Right, there was some potassium on here. I'm not too bothered about the copper. There we go. We'll grab you. Oh, and there's a bit of iron down there. Nice. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day. It is first day of autumn. Today, I think. Yeah, 1st of September. First day of autumn. Meteorological autumn, I should say. We'll probably still have some lovely summer weather in the UK. We usually get a short sort of spell of it in late September, sometimes into October. But I am really looking forward to the change in seasons. I really don't enjoy summer at all. Right, okay, we've got a rabbit there. We have a crate. Let's get you. What have I got missing off my... Oh, there we go. Let's swap this pickaxe over. That one is done. This one is fresh. And we'll recycle that one later. And I think we'll take a left today. And go around the peninsula and see if we can find a lock crate. Oh, hello bear. So we've got this wolf here. What do we want to do? Should we swim? I think we'll swim across. Oh, lovely. Let's get you. Hopefully we haven't dragged that bear or the wolf over here. No, I think we're okay. And there's a clam here too. He's far enough away, that wolf. And it's only 2 taps. So they're nice and easy to grab. We'll just hop up here onto this rock. Just in case we need to think about taking any of the wolves out. So we've got a wolf there and a wolf there. What are you gonna do? You're going that way. Okay, what we'll do, I think, is we'll swim just a little bit over to the left and then jump out the water. There is a bear a little bit further around, but we stay away from that wolf and we'll head down the peninsula and do a nice bit of looting. We should be able to get out the water down. And we may as well swim past this bear as well. Let's take Sprint off. And by the way, I had a question in the comments from someone asking about how I emerge from the water facing forward. And at the time I wasn't on the PC, so I couldn't quite think in my head what keys I press and how I manoeuvre around in the water. So just to explain, I see a little bit of sandstone here. So I just use the directional keys. So I'm pressing W now to head down in the water. And then to swim up, I press space and I push up, which is W obviously. And I just use my mouse just to move around. So nothing too complicated. You can hold the left shift key in order to sprint, and it does improve your speed a little bit underwater, but not greatly. There's a wolf. I'll leave that plant. Yeah, but it's pretty simple. I think it's basically the same commands that you use on land. Oh, that seems a little bit jittery at the moment. There has been another Windows update, and I'm wondering if that might have affected the visuals a little bit. I have to see if anyone else reports that. Oh, there's a wolf. Let's go this way around then. Yeah, I think this update is something that I've been waiting for in the game for a long time. I remember adding an entry to the Steam forums about seasons quite early on. In fact, it's something that I've really thought would be perfect in this game. And as usual, Cold Games just seems to have knocked it out the park. I mean, honestly, it looks stunning. I think it's going to be incredibly difficult to survive well. This game isn't easy. It gets much easier with practice, but you can still, any moment in the game, if you're not concentrating or you just a moment of hesitation, it will punish you. This game, it's quite tough when it needs to be, but I reckon trying to survive a winter on top of everything else that this game throws at you, it's just great. It's lovely to have that extra challenge, because after the first few days in the game, and you kind of get yourself a base established, and you get your log burner installed, and then you start putting your clothing together, you get all your weapons, so about sort of day 10, day 14 or something, you can pretty much survive anything. You just need to learn to be careful to avoid the animals. Now, if you have to prepare your food sources and protect them from cold weather, and yourself from the effects of the cold weather, it's just an extra added layer of challenge. That would be good. It would be very good. I'm really looking forward to it. Well, I'm not seeing a lock crate anywhere. We've got this wolf kind of hanging around. I would like to just have a look over this little bit here, because sometimes they're a little bit higher up than you think. And there is a bear somewhere down here as well. Ooh, that was a bit jerky, wasn't it there? Yep, I'm not seeing anything. I can just see that wolf. Rest of the landscape looks fairly empty. Let's head across the river. What time is it? Yeah, we've got quite a bit of time actually. I think it's just about midday, maybe 1 o'clock. Looks quite quiet over there. Hopefully the loot will spawn in soon. And actually the bay just in front of us here is quite a great place to look for sandstone. And we are going to need a lot of sandstone. Right, we've got a bear on the shore. He should move on. If I go in here and I'm quite careful about where I surface, hopefully we'll be okay. So over on the left's fairly empty. We've got our first bit of sandstone. And the bear's kind of, I don't know, looking at something intently on the sand. Let's get over here. Oh, I'm getting pushed away. Let's get up. Okay, keep an eye on that shore because we could have a lock crate spawn in at any time. I found most of them on that shore in the afternoon, so I'm not surprised I haven't seen one this early in the day. There's another bit, and there's that bear over there. Okay, have we got any rogues or anyone around? Not that I can see. So one of my other playthroughs, not the last one, the one before I think it was, I built a lovely rock base on the beach, on the main beach. Up on the, as I say, a rock base, up on the rock, and I did a wonderful, I thought it was wonderful, gallery, sort of an upstairs room with a 1.5 times height glass enclosed room. And that was a lot of work, and that was before the recipe changed, I think, and we needed more ingots. I think I kind of got lucky and made a lot of that without it being as expensive as it became later in the game. And since then I haven't really done a lot of glasswork because it is a grind, you know. You've got to get all of this sandstone. It's a lot of gathering of resources just to turn it into those panels. Then you've got to use your ingots and your adhesive, and you know, it is a lot of work. But it was a lovely base. I've still got the save file. I should really go back and just do another little look around at some point. Wow, this is getting a little bit stuttery. I'm losing some frames. I reckon this is that latest update from Windows again. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, let's get this pearl, or the clam. We'll get back up and we'll come back down for that bit of sandstone because that's quite manageable, I think. Funny how these updates from Windows just affect everything. You've got everything sort of set up and working nicely, and it'll default your sound settings and all sorts of things. It's a right pain in the butt. Anyway, we'll get it sorted. Oh, right, okay. We have a rogue over there. Yeah, so we do have some rogues. Okay. So I'm going to want to go back over on this shore, I reckon. And we'll run back round. So we've got a little bit more sandstone here. Did I hear chopping then? Or was it shooting? I'm not sure. Not sure what that was. Anyway, I think we've gathered quite a lot of sandstone now. It's just a matter of getting it all refined, turned into panels, having enough of the ingots to turn those into windows, into glass. But I'd love to get that done before the update comes in, just in case, but we'll see. As long as I've got the materials on hand, we will get there. But I think the one thing I don't want to happen is that the update is implemented and all of a sudden I find myself in winter. In the middle of winter because of the number of days I've been playing in this season. So we'll see. Now I've only got 4 of you. I'm going to have to have... Excuse me, I'm going to have my protein bars and my tomato and some kelp and a bit of water and a berry. Right, we're completely and utterly topped up again now. But we are out of protein bars, which is such a shame. I love having those on me for this sort of thing. Out and about, you don't need to have food on you that's going to go off. Those protein bars are just perfect. Okay, we've got some loot, that's promising. Let's grab some iron. We're going to need iron. Making ingots. And I guess I should really probably get copper when I see it too. But we'll do another last sort of circuit of this area. I can see a couple of berries over here. And there's an ammo crate. Right, let's get the berries first. Can we get this ammo crate? Yeah, I think we can if we're careful. Oh my gosh. Stay over there. Stay over there, bear. A lot more loot around here than there was earlier. And there's a dark crate over there, but I think it's a health crate. And that wasn't there earlier, so there's definitely been a spawn. Let's see. Maybe we'll be lucky and there'll be a lock crate too. Just don't want to be running around here and just miss it. Just because I'm not looking carefully enough. No. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing one. There's an ammo crate over there. Let's go over to that one and then we'll work our way back. Oh, lovely. We're getting some good free arrows. Haven't made any arrows for ages. I don't tend to bother now. There's not often that I go out rabbit hunting. And the arrows that I do tend to make seem to last sort of long enough for that. Okay, let's go this way. I'm hanging around here a lot just because I don't know, I've got a feeling there's going to be a spawn, a lock crate spawn around here somewhere. It's been such a long time since we've got a lock crate here. But I feel like it owes me one. Well, no. That bear's kind of hanging around making me suspicious, but no, it doesn't look like we're lucky this time round. And it's getting on in the day. Oh, there's a bit of ore up on that rock. I think we will try and get that though. And there's some there as well. Is there just more than one piece or just one? Oh, lovely. Well, yeah, we'll go for these. May as well get the ore. Two pieces is better than none. Right. There might be more, but I'm just going to carry on over this way. Oh, we've got a wolf. Now, I should really get myself some food. And this is somewhere where we can definitely wash our hands anyway. And there's an ammo crate, so let's grab you. That'll do. A liver is good. Oh, shotgun shell. And then let's get this little bit of ore here. Right, okay, what else have we got? How much sandstone did we get? 46. That's pretty good, isn't it? Okay, let's just look on the rock here. Nope, nothing. We'll grab the plants and then we'll wash our hands and we'll probably get another wolf as well. But it is getting late and I don't really want to run back in the dark, so we'll start heading towards home now. I'm definitely getting some hitching. I really think this is to do with the Windows update that I applied the other day. Okay. What a shame I used up all of my protein bars. Oh, wolf. Do we want another wolf? I didn't reload. It's unusual. Okay, I think we will. Oh, I nearly shot over his head again. Wish I wouldn't do that. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, we better get back. We're gonna definitely have an attack from a hunter. Definitely. So let's sort of get a little bit nearer on land. Maybe we'll even be able to run round. Might be a bit quicker than swimming. Depends how many animals we run into on the way through. Ooh, can't leave these crates behind though. Oh, another arrow. There's a wolf up to my left. Top left. My machine might be running something actually. I think I can hear it working in the background, so could well just be my machine running something that it shouldn't be doing. Probably like a virus check or something in the middle of my gameplay. It does that sometimes. It's a little bit annoying. So I'm going to swim over here and then we'll just head back into the base. Taking sprint off. There's a little bit of sandstone on the way and then we'll hop out the water and run up the river edge. So let's get out here. Yeah, just get a little bit stuck on there. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, that's dangerous. That happens now. I've talked about that before. I've heard a lot of people mention that in the forums. You just get hitched on the bottom of the lake, or the shore. Almost like you get stuck in the mud. There is a hunter fire there. Haha. Now how close is that to us? That's fairly close, I think. No, that's across the... I'm looking across there thinking it was near me. This is our base on this side. We should be fine. Is that a wolf or something right in front of me? Yeah. Let's go up onto the bridge then. Hopefully we won't get disturbed. I saw everything that I've run past. The nice thing about... I know there was some iron there. The nice thing about being this far in the game is that you don't always have to go out and collect. So, I can afford to run past things without worrying too much. Okay, fire. Let's make sure that doesn't go out, and we'll get the livers on to cook. A little bit of fat to refine, and let's put this shotgun away. So more sandstone. We'll leave that running. So we've got 11 more glass fragments. That's good. And we've got these burnt foods that I kept to one side. We'll just drop those in there and recycle them for a bit of mass. Okay, food. We need a vegetable and some berries, I think. Oh, that was pretty good. Right, good. Let's put that away, and you, planks, biofuel, nails are going to overflow. Cloth. And circuit boards. Bit of ammo. And then we've got more potassium. Isn't that nice to see? I need another refinery, I think. Excellent, okay. We need some water, but not desperately, so I'll leave that for the moment. Let's make sure we don't burn this food. I think we can afford to maybe burn one, but I'll leave it for the moment. Okay, what have we got? Let's make some glass panels from this. And where is it? There it is. So we've got 43 and we've got a load of glass coming once it's refined. So let's just make another, that's 6. Let's leave it like that for now, just in case we desperately need to repair something. So we'll have 19 glass panels. We are also going to need some copper. What is it to give ourselves an additional slot? 25, 7, 7 and 8. The third additional slot needs crystal. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. Right, so we've got 6 of you. So glass walls. We need 6. We've got enough for 2 glass walls, but I really need the ingredients for everything in order to build it all, to make it all secure. Let's put this light on up here, and maybe we'll do some plants maintenance. Okay, so we've nearly got another crop of potatoes ready. Drop some water in. I'm going to drink that myself. 90% is good enough. Okay, good. Oh, and we can recycle that pickaxe as well. That'll give us a little bit more. Probably should wait until that's built back up. So I think we used a bunch of that mass on making these panels. Yeah, so we've got 19. But we've got a lot coming, so that'll be good. This is going to take a while. I'm quite looking forward to the challenge of getting that done. So not only the glass enclosure for this plant bed, and I'm only really worried about this one. That one is just a spare one anyway. But we'll definitely put a glass wall there, the 2 quarter glass walls there, and then a ceiling to protect each of these. But we're also going to need the grow light, which will be 1 rope, some paramass, 2 ingots, so ingots again, plus scrap metal and circuit boards, and then we're going to need the same again almost, but sinew instead, just to increase the efficiency of that grow light. Oh, yeah, securing a new food source during that bad weather is going to be really interesting. Do I need to go out and get any water? What is this thing that's near us? Let's have a look. There was something that was quite close. I think it might have gone. Yeah, let's get this water then while we can. There's the rogues down there. I wonder if they'll come and pay us a visit at all. They're perfectly placed for a raid, I think. Nice, okay. Right, I think that's where I am going to leave this episode. So, interesting times ahead. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Okay, we have a raid. I'm not too sure where they are. Let's have a look. Are they down here? Yeah, there's a guy. There's a guy here. The wolf's after him. I think he might be going in my base. Oh, yep, the wolf killed him. Thank you, wolf. Oh, there's another guy down there watching me watch his friend get murdered by a wolf. I wonder if he'll take the wolf on as well. Maybe. That's hilarious. Right, so just a little addition to that last video. Let's get down there and go and grab those bags. We might need to take that wolf out as well. In fact, I'm pretty sure we will. Let's go and take this guy out first, I think. Right, where's the hunter's bag? There's the hunter's bag. I'll grab you first. Grab a bit of liver. And let's butcher you up. And then we've got the other bag down here too. Awesome. So a little bonus bit of hunter action. I'm gonna wash my hands as well. Nearly forgot to do that. We'll grab this copper. So I don't know who that was. That could be Alpha, just up the river there. Yes, but I'm gonna go back, cook myself up some breakfast and drop all these resources off and get ready for the next day. So, see you next time.